are Christians expected to keep God's law? There seems a lot of confusion about this today. Let's see what the Bible says about keeping God's law. John 14:21. Jesus says, "Whoever has my commandments and keeps them, he it is who loves me." Notice that the keeping of the commandments is connected to love. Lawfulness is lovefulness, right? Love is connected to keeping the law. Breaking the law is connected to lovelessness. Lawlessness is lovelessness. Keeping the law means that we're operating in love. We can't keep the law without love. Whoever has my commandments and keeps them, he it is who loves me. John 14:23. If anyone loves me, he will keep my word. John 14:24. Whoever does not love me does not keep my words. Love keeps God's law. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. Love keeps the commandments. 1 John 2:3. And by this we know that we have come to know him if we keep his commandments. A lot of keeping commandments here, right? I've heard preachers say today, we don't have to keep the commandments. This is the mystery of lawlessness. It's the mystery of lawlessness. Lawlessness is lovelessness. 1 John 2:4. Whoever says, I know him, but does not keep his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. 1 John 2:5. But whoever keeps his word, in him truly the love of God is perfected. Love attached to lawfulness. Keeping the law means love. Breaking the law means lovelessness. Lawlessness is lovelessness. The Bible is so clear. When you see the word law, look for the word love nearby. It's almost always there. It's how we keep the law. Whoever keeps his commandments abides in God, and God in him. Does God expect us to keep his commandments? Somebody says, no, that's the Old Testament. You're looking at 1 John. You just heard the words of Jesus. And now the Apostle John. Whoever keeps his commandments abides in God. The mystery of lawlessness tells us that we don't have to keep the commandments. We don't have to love our brother with the same love that we have for ourselves. This is what is often taught. 1 Peter 2:21. For to this you have been called, because Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example, so that you might follow in his steps. We're supposed to live a life like Jesus. Did Jesus keep the law? Yes. How? Through love. Love for who? Love for enemies. Love for who? Love for all men. Jesus says this. Here's one of Jesus' commands. Whoever feeds on my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. Wow. Many of his disciples turned away from that. They couldn't take that word. And he kept saying it over and over and over again. Whoever feeds on my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. Matthew 16:24. Jesus says, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. What is our mantra today? Self-interest. What is America rooted in? Our entire economic system. We have been trained in covetousness, as the Bible warns. The apostles told us what was going to happen in these last days. We have been trained in covetousness. We don't deny ourselves. We put ourselves first. And it's the law of the land. Keeping God's law, 1 John 5:3. The apostle says, for this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. Love is keeping the commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome. Galatians 6:2, Paul writes to the church of Galatia, bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Bearing one another's burdens fulfills the law of Christ. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to check out our full-length video on this topic, where we dive much deeper into what the Bible says about the mystery of lawlessness. You can check out that video right here.